Storm Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Eric Johnson.
We are finally starting off your day with a little bit of sunshine after a lot of clouds the last couple of days as we look live from that Great Falls Clinic iCam. Temperatures are warm this morning compared to the last couple of days. We're sitting at 45 degrees. And that's courtesy of that strong southwest wind that is starting to pick up across the area, and that's going to be with us throughout most of today. Over in Helena, we're seeing partly cloudy skies as we look live from the Opportunity Bank of Montana weather cam. 41 degrees right now over in Helena. Now we'll be dealing with widespread gusty winds for today and also into Friday. We should start to see that wind letting up into this weekend. We also are going to see some rounds of light snow in the mountains along and west of the Continental Divide, and then it looks like a round of light snow possible for the High Line and into Fergus County as we head into Friday night and Saturday. I'll have more details on that in a moment, but we'll look at those temperatures starting to spike up next week, especially by Veterans Day, with highs potentially into the 60s and possibly near record warmth across the area. But again, about 10 to 20 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. Most of us are sitting in the 40s, 49 in Chinook and Fort Benton, 45 for Stanford and Great Falls, and a little bit cooler out towards Malta and Glasgow this morning. But we're seeing a westerly flow, and that's bringing in a lot of moisture, so we're just going to continue to see rounds of some rain and mountain snow passing through the state. But as we head into this weekend and then next week, we're going to start to see this low pressure system dropping into the east, and that's going to bring winter-like weather for portions of the Great Lakes and into the northeast. And then the west is going to see this amplifying ridge of high pressure. It's going to be very strong for this time of year, and that will bring again near record warmth for the early part of next week. But a mild day today as well. We'll look at gusty winds through most of this afternoon and evening. Temperatures up into the 50s for Great Falls and Helena. Kind of a mix of sun and clouds today. It should be mostly dry across the area, and temperatures right at about 52 degrees in Helena. Again, over the next few hours, that wind is really going to start to kick up. Those areas of pink are where we could see some gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour. So that's going to create some very strong crosswinds today. Definitely difficult travel for high profile vehicles and if you have a trailer or a camper. But we're going to continue to see those gusty winds into Friday, although they'll start to push a little bit further to the east. So places like Blaine and Phillips counties will see some very strong winds. Fergus County, we could see some gusts over 60 miles per hour. And then that wind should slowly die down throughout our Saturday morning. But that future track for today showing a couple of snow showers up near the divide, another round of some rain and mountain snow moving in later tonight into tomorrow. That will impact portions of central Montana. And then we'll see that system dropping in from Canada. That's going to bring in some snow, light snow to the High Line Friday night into Saturday morning. And then some of that will drop into Fergus County. We could see some light accumulation by the time you're waking up Saturday morning, and then that system clears out pretty quickly. But some of our models do suggest that we could see some moderate snow accumulation with that system Friday night into Saturday for the Bears Paw Mountains, so potentially about 3 to 6 inches of snow there. We also have the potential to see the northern lights the next couple of days, but clouds and that nearly full moon will impact visibility just a bit, but you may be able to catch a glimpse of that next couple of nights. Upper 40s, low 50s across Helena today. Low to mid 50s for most of central Montana, potentially up to 59 in Fort Benton, low to mid 50s on the High Line, and then we'll be into the upper 50s, low 60s into northeastern Montana with very gusty winds, and temperatures the next few days cooling down and then warming up next week with, again, near record warmth to start out the week, highs in the 60s.
Coming up on Montana this morning, meet the second of 6 candidates